Hey golf fans, and welcome back to some more PGA Tour 2K23 competitive action. Today Leo is taking part in the Oregon Open here on the Kinetic Tour hosted by TGC Tours. Now he did win last week's event, so we are looking for back-to-back victories, and let's take a look at the course settings. As always, if you are new here, please make sure to smash the subscribe button, and if you are enjoying the content, please leave a like. So, here we are on the opening hole of the Oregon Open. Let's see how low Leo can go. Fairly low winds. It is an opening par 5. That's a good opening tee shot, good execution, 98%, and that should ensure he can reach the green in 2. 229 yards up 26 feet. 3 hybrid, a little bit of loft and backspin should be a good yardage here with a good swing. That's a bit of a slope. The ball is leaking right, but it does hold the dance floor, and that will leave Leo an opening eagle putt, 43 feet, 4 inches uphill. Green speeds are 168. There is a fair amount of swing in this putt. Good putt line. That should start to turn nicely. That's got a chance. Boom. What a fantastic opening putt. Absolutely incredible. And that is going to be a great start to this week's Kinetic Tour event. Leo is looking for back-to-back victories. I was wrong last week. I thought that if you won on the Kinetic Tour, you automatically got promoted to the next division, which is Elite. You can't ask for a better start than that. Tremendous eagle putt. And we are going to step onto the second hole at 2 under. Short par 4. Tight fairway up there. Leo's just going to surf the wind, taking us over the tree line. That should comfortably hold the fairway. And it's going to be nothing more than a flop into this flagstick. Good yardage into the wind. Great execution. That should bounce and sit.
7-foot putt here.
And that has left him a 7-foot birdie putt.
So far, so good.
Which he does convert. And he is 3 under through the first 2 holes. You cannot ask for a better start than that, really. Loading times are slow today. Hole number 3, playing 135 yards. Anything left of the pin should be ideal. It's a good execution. Needs to get down. It's going to be a little bit long. It's going to be about a 12-foot putt for birdie. 15. These are the kind of putts this man makes on a regular basis, though. This will be a fairly slick putt. It is downhill. Turning from right to left. Is it going to turn? Is it going to turn? Oh, it slid by the right-hand side of the cup.
7 feet to go.
And this is no gimme coming back for the par save. 7-footer uphill.
Pretty good.
Good solid par. Disappointed that he missed that birdie putt though. And he moves to 3 under through 3. Hole number 4.
Fourth hole coming up.
So another fairly short par 4 into the wind. That tiny slow is going to keep the ball right. That needs to get up. That is a favourable kick back into the fairway. And that is a brutal pin. Very tough pin location. Gap wedge into the wind with a little bit of loft and backspin. He struck it well. This is going to be all over it. Should spin back towards the pin off the slope. It didn't. It's stuck there. I expected a little bit of backspin action there with the amount of loft and backspin Leo did apply, but he has converted a birdie putt. And he's made a really good start to this round. Hopefully I am correct in saying if he does go back-to-back victories, that will give him his third promotion mark and ensure he does step up to the elite division. But it's easier said than done. A lot of golf to be played yet.
Looking good off the tee.
Solid tee shot. Does find the right-hand side of the fairway. 178 to the pin. Wind assisted here. 8 iron, a little bit of de-loft and backspin. Should ensure he has the yardage. It's another good strike. It's going to kick out as well.
Safely on the green.
It's going to be another putt.
Okay, 18 feet.
It really is makeable. It's another slick putt downhill. Just needs to tap this one. He's feathered it. It is going to start to turn, and it turns right into the center of the cup.
I like the way this is going.
And this is a really good start here in the Oregon Open. 5 under through 5. These slow loading times really are frustrating though.
On a par 3 hole for this one.
Long par 3. He is applying a little bit of loft here. It's a good yardage he's got in his hand, and it's a good execution. This should easily release out towards the pin. And he really is getting dialed into some of these flag sticks. Really good approach shot. Tough putt though. There will be a lot of turn in this putt from right to left from 9 feet out. He's played it dead weight, confident in the read, and so he should be. 6 under through 6. It could be better. He did miss that birdie opportunity a few holes ago from 15 feet. Hazards galore here. That's a grey fast. That is going to miss the fairway. He has kicked in to the heavy rough. Not too punishing though. 8 iron into the wind. Should ensure he does reach. He's actually changed. I don't think he needs all that loft though. He has reset. Was he right to do so? That's going to be long. I think 8 iron was the right club.
Bad. Pretty sure you weren't planning on that. It's okay.
Chip in birdie. Chip in birdie. Oh, I tell you what, he's lucky that did catch the edge of the cup there. That ball was travelling. Aggressive play from Leo.
Good.
He does ensure the par save.
And you are looking at a 6 under at the moment.
And he will be stepping on to the 8th hole. It's 6 under par.
Out there, right to left.
177 to the pin. Crosswind coming from the right hand side. 6 irons, a nice yardage. He struck it well. Needs to get down, though. The wind's going to keep taking that left. Is it going to bite? It did sit down. And it's another really good birdie opportunity. This time from 11 feet. Left to right or up the slope. Good read. Nothing but cup. And let's see if he can finish this back 9 strongly. 7 under through 8. How low can Leo go? That just rolls off the tongue. It's a short par 4 to finish the opening front 9. But accuracy off the tee really is required here. I think he's playing the right shot with a 3-wood. Driver brings many, many hazards into play. He's unlucky that didn't release out, but it's not the end of the world. 110 yards. Pitch and wedge. A little bit of loft should be nice. It's a good execution. This should kick out firmly as well. It has done. And that is a really good approach shot. Great recovery from the rough. Played that superbly.
All right, here's a 5-foot putt.
8 under through 9. What a start
And after that one, you are at
to this round. What a start to this event. Long may it continue. Clearly found his rhythm here
attack this back 9, teeing up on hole
on
number
the opening day. of the Oregon Open. This is a tricky par 3 though. Not a lot of green to work with. Pins right at the front.
On that one.
It's a lovely strike. It's not going to sit down though.
Safe approach, nice.
But it is a quiet green.
This one for birdie.
It's another downhill putt, this time from 25 feet. Breaking both ways. Definitely turning more from left to right, I would say. Leo's agreed it should turn back. It should turn back. It did. And that is a really good putt. Judged that to perfection. And it is a great start to the back nine. But the game really is frustrating when the loading times are as long as this. Can really put you off your rhythm. You do get frustrated. Hopefully it is something that is fixed and improved for PGA Tour 2K25. Short par 5 here though. Wind in his face. He's comfortably found the fairway. And this is a good eagle opportunity.
Good job.
236 yards, elevated green. 3-wood with a little bit of loft. Certainly ensures he gets there with a good strike. And he's flushed it. He should get a nice kick towards the pin. And it's going to be a pin high putt for eagle. We've already seen him drain a 40 plus footer on the opening hole. This time it's 33 feet. Imagine if this does drop for eagle. The crowd and we wait in anticipation, and he's done it again. Wow, this man's putting is off the charts. Back-to-back eagles in the par 5s. And the confidence must be flowing through him. He must be confident in making every single putt regardless of where he is on the greens. Lovely replay. And that really is a remarkable putt. Two outstanding putts. And he is set for an extremely low round here. 11 under through 11. Doesn't get any better. And if you haven't already done so, guys, please make sure to smash the subscribe button for quality content. And if you are enjoying it, which we hope you are, what's not to like, please smash the like button. It does really help out the channel. So 148, wind assisted here. He's pulled out the pitching wedge. Low winds. It's a tiny fast. That is going to stay left, and that is going to miss the green.
Well, missed the green there on that one. Setting up.
Not the best of lies here from the rough. He's played that well though, and that should ensure the par save. He will be disappointed if missing the green there. Let's see if he can get back on the birdie trail. Hole number 13. Wind assisted par 4, playing 403 yards. There's a perfect. He's unlucky there. Just running through the fairway into the heavy rough. And that is a punishing lie percentage. It really is. This should sit down pretty quickly as well. It has done. That is a fantastic recovery shot.
About 6 feet to go here.
He really has played 2 or 3 really good shots from the rough today. It is another birdie on the scorecard. It does bring him to minus 12 through 13. And these loading times are frustrating. It's frustrating for me to watch. I'm sure it must be frustrating for Leo. Especially that he's found his rhythm here. Playing for the left-hand side of the pin. Wind should bring that back round. This is going to be right at the flagstick. It could hit the pin. Could hit the pin. Almost jumped in for the ace. It's a gimme birdie from 3 feet, which he does convert in this round. is going from strength to strength. He really is setting up a good foundation here to go and try and win back-to-back events on the Kinetic Tour. Hole 15, that could well run out of fairway again. Nope, that kick and surety did stay on the left-hand side. 114, sand wedge, a little bit of de-loft and backspin. Wind is assisting him here as well. It's a nice strike. Backspin should kick in as well. It has done. And it's left him a 10-foot putt. He's really not missed anything from this range today. I don't expect that to change. It hasn't. The confidence is flowing through him on the greens because he's playing these putts dead weight. He really has got full confidence in reading these greens.
Okay, lengthy par 4 ahead of us here.
Hole number 16. Elevated tee box. It's another perfect. Should leave him another wedge into this elevated green. 114.
About 115 yards out.
Just in between clubs here. He's opting to go with a gap wedge. A little bit of loft and backspin into the wind. A tiny fast is going to make sure he stays left and long.
Okay, on the green safely.
Tricky putt from 16 feet. But I tell you now, I expect this to drop. I really, really do. I'll be amazed if it doesn't. I'll be amazed if it doesn't. Minus 15 through 16 holes. 2 holes remaining. Can he finish with 2 birdies here? He really has put himself in a fantastic position. This is a drivable par 4. Full loft and draw applied. Anything left of that green's going to run off. That's an exhibition golf shot. Look at this. He's so unlucky there. This is such a remarkable round to watch. Very entertaining. Loving the shot shaping as well. Full confidence out the sand. And that is another guaranteed birdie. Minus 16. I think it's written in the stars that he's going to birdie this last hole. You can just feel it. He is at the top of the leaderboard. It's a par 5 to finish. It's a long par 5, longest par 5 on the course. He's certainly going to find the fairway. Can he reach in 2 though? It's going to be close. Water and play down the left. 263. He can comfortably reach. Everything here is going to pull him left. He wants to be on the right-hand side of this pin. That's a big fast, but he did push his swing line to the right. I don't think that's going to stay there. It has run off the green. It should be a pretty straightforward up and down for birdie though. He's went for the eagle. Oh my goodness, a little bit aggressive, but I love it.
10.
A little bit of work to do here from 10 feet. Pretty straightforward though. It does turn, and what a fantastic opening round in the Oregon Open this is for Leo, going for back-to-back victories on the Kinetic Tour. But that is it for round 1 of this week's TGC Tours event. Until round 2, take care, peace out, and love you all. Bye.
Do it for us here today. Thank you so much for the round of golf. I had fun. Hopefully you did too.